So what am I going to moan about today? I tell you what I'm going to moan about. Them two pussy-holes that tried to mug Özil and Kolasinac.
I represent my fucking self.
How we doing, guys? Welcome to DT's Daily. That's right. Now, I'm sure you've all seen the video by now that emerged late yesterday evening. Two boys on a scooter, armed with knives, trying to mug Mesut Özil and Kolasinac. And what's really pissed me off, right, is not just these two little dickheads, but some of the reaction from people online about Mesut Özil. Now, the footage showed Mesut Özil driving away whilst Kolasinac was dealing with the situation. Now, it looks very much like Kolasinac was the one telling Özil to drive off. Now, what you've got to remember is that Kolasinac's wife and Mesut Ozil's wife were both in the car. Now, I uploaded a picture this morning from before the incident started, which gives a fairer reflection on what actually happened. And Kolasinac was already out of the car. Mesut Ozil's door was open. He's the driver. It's a left-hand drive G-Wagon. And the boys approached on the left-hand side. Kolasinac really had no choice. Either, hand over, his watch and maybe the car and his wife, and everything else gets attacked. And it wasn't going to happen. He wasn't going to allow that to happen. So he fought them off. This is a man that would have seen some serious shit during his life of growing up. You got to remember where he's from. That does not faze him in any way, shape or form. And, what's annoyed me is the way that people are online criticising Özil. These are the same people who would literally shit themselves if someone pulled a knife out on them. Their arse would literally fall through. They don't have a keyboard to protect them. So why don't you just relax your mouth, yeah? And actually sit there and look at the situation for its severity. Realise that you shouldn't be really joking about it. And that we should be actually sitting here thanking our lucky stars that no serious harm has happened to Kolasinac or Mesut Özil or both of their wives. That's the thing that you need to take from this, that both of the players and their family and everything else have come away from this untouched. They're a little bit, shaken, obviously, and maybe a little bit of a traumatic experience and whatnot, definitely. But sitting there and taking the piss out of them online, absolute morons, stupid, idiotic little dickheads. And like I said, your arseholes would fall out the moment that someone pulls a knife out on you. Fools. So what I'm going to moan about today are the dickheads that are online talking shit, and also the two pussyholes that tried to mug Kolasinac and Özil in the first place. Simple. So what is going on in the world of football? Well, talking points yesterday, main ones, were Arsenal making two signings in one day. Very unprecedented. Of course, the first one that was announced was Dani Ceballos, his loan move from Real Madrid. Now, this is a very, very exciting signing. It's just a shame that we don't have the option to buy, but given some of the reports, we will have some kind of option there where we get first refusal. So very, very interesting to see how he does in the Premier League. And if you're an Arsenal fan, that should excite you. The second signing a couple of hours later was William Saliba. And I really, really like the look of this young lad. He looks an unbelievable talent. But he has to go back on loan to St Etienne for a year before we get to see him in the Premier League. So I'm a little gutted about that. It gives him a year to go and, continue playing football regularly and to get himself fully prepared for when he comes to the Premier League. Apart from that, yesterday there's not really a lot going on. There's talks of Everton going in for Sahar. There's talks of Arsenal finally breaking through an agreement with the Tierney deal. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has come out and said that Manchester United have to sign Harry Maguire at all costs. So yeah, very interesting, and things are starting hotting up with under 2 weeks of the transfer window to go.
Talk on the pitch, G.
Talking now, bro. And on the pitch, I'm your worst nightmare.
And I'm going to show Scully why I should be in that team. Come
Are you still talking? Shut up!
Best goalkeeper ever at Arsenal.